Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you for tuning in and checking out my latest video. Now, this video will be talking about the upcoming highly anticipated matchup between Lucas Matthysse versus Ruslan Provodnikov going down at Turning Stone Casino in Verona, New York. Now, when I heard this fight was announced and the ringside seats were going to be $75, my first reaction to this were, let's go, champ! Considering I live close to the venue, and I'm gonna definitely try to make this fight. I'm waiting on a buddy of mine to get back to me on it. Hopefully, he's a go for this, and I cannot wait to go and see this fight live. Sitting at ringside would be amazing. So hopefully, all goes as planned. So I'll give you guys an update on that. But I cannot wait to break down this fight between two warriors. Now, let me first start off with Ruslan Provodnikov. Ruslan, he is a true underdog. This guy is from Siberia, very small town, and he lives up to his nickname like Rocky. He calls himself the Siberian Rocky. Ruslan does. You see a guy with tremendous heart, doesn't have the greatest skill set, but he's relentless and will never quit in a fight. And that is a great attitude that Ruslan always has, and that's why Ruslan is always game for any fight. When I watch Ruslan, you see a guy come straight forward, applies a ton of pressure. He's got a good chin. He's got vicious power. His right hand throws bombs. Ruslan also, he likes to throw the left-right combination. He likes to work on the inside. And really, if you're not in shape and you're not prepared for Ruslan Provodnikov, he can break you in a fight. Just ask Mike Alvarado about that. So when I see some of the skills that Ruslan possesses, like I said, not the best technical boxer, but a brawler. And if you get into war with him, that's a big mistake. Now, something under Freddie Roach that I've seen Ruslan improve upon is Ruslan does move his head more when he's fighting on the inside, which is something he's definitely going to need for this matchup against Lucas Matthysse. So I got a ton of respect for Ruslan. Very humble fighter. I love watching him fight. Now, let's talk about Lucas Matthysse, the Argentinian fighter. When I look at Lucas Matthysse, I see a guy who's been in a lot of excellent fights with Zab Judah, Devin Alexander, Lamont Peterson, Danny Garcia, and of course his last war with John Molina, which was another classic, Roberto Ortiz as well. Um, he was in that fight recently. He stopped him with a body shot. Great fight. And Lucas Matthysse, I've been a big fan of him for a long time. I love watching him fight like Ruslan Provodnikov. Now, when I look at the skills that Lucas Matthysse has, I see a guy with a vicious left hook, straight right hand, very effective when he works off his jab. A lot of guys see Lucas Matthysse as a brawler, but Matthysse is a guy with very technical skills. And one thing I want to highlight is when you watch him work on the inside doing his body work, which he does very well, you'll see him land the head body combination or he'll go body head. And that's something that people don't see in Lucas Mathisse's game. He's very good on the inside, very exciting to watch, and he's got vicious power like Ruslan Provodnikov, a good chin, and also he's got a ton of heart, and he's very well conditioned as well. You've seen that in the John Molina fight. He had to overcome adversity. He did so and came back stunningly, knocked out John Molina, stopped him. I mean, great fight overall. That was an excellent matchup between two warriors. And both of these guys have some similar skill sets, but Lucas Matthysse, overall, of the two fighters, is the better boxer. And definitely take a look at his body work. Like I was saying, very impressed by Lucas Matthysse, how he works the body. Now, moving on, guys. Some advantages I'm going to give out for this fight. Now, in this fight, I'm going to give Ruslan the edge in having the better chin. I've seen Ruslan take a ton of shots. His defense is not as good as Lucas Mathisse's. I've seen Matthysse go down, but Matthysse, excellent chin. Like I said, he can't knock his chin. He's a warrior. Ruslan, I also believe, may have the edge in power. It's hard to tell, really, but I will give Ruslan the edge in being more of the power puncher for this fight. Now, Lucas Mathisse's advantage in this fight, Matthysse, like I was saying earlier, he is the better overall boxer of the two. Matthysse also works the body much better than Ruslan does, in my opinion. And I just think that Lucas Matthysse, he can box and he can brawl. So that's one of his big advantages for this fight over Ruslan, whereas Ruslan is one type of fighter. Now, my pick for this fight, I'm going to pick Lucas Matthysse to win a unanimous decision against Ruslan Provodnikov. Very tough fight to call. I'm slightly leaning towards Lucas in the fight, but I wouldn't be shocked if Ruslan won. Ruslan's a true underdog and he won't quit, and especially if it becomes a brawl. That's right up Ruslan's alley. But the keys to victory for Lucas Matthysse He needs to use his jab. He needs to move around and box from the outside, and he needs to work that body early to keep Ruslan's pace from becoming too much to bear with and keep Ruslan respecting his power. Now, Ruslan Provodnikov, to win this fight, he's going to have to get on the inside. That's where Ruslan likes to do all his work. He's going to have to jab more to get inside, though, on Lucas Matthysse. And I believe he's going to have to use his head movement more to get on the inside, because I think that if Ruslan is just coming in, sometimes he throws left hooks to come inside. If he does that and doesn't jab or move his head, Lucas Matthysse is going to pick him apart from the outside and really make him pay for coming in and trying to back Lucas Matthysse up against the ropes. That is what Ruslan needs to do. He needs to back Matthysse up against the ropes, and he needs to keep him there without taking too much damage himself. So my prediction, Lucas Matthysse to win a unanimous decision. Let me know what you guys think. Outstanding matchup. And hopefully I get to go to this fight, guys. It would be absolutely incredible. You don't want to miss this card. Great card overall. Terrence Crawford versus DeLorme. Also on this card. So really a great, I mean, the whole year of boxing from now until really the summer. Outstanding matchups that we're going to be seeing. So if you're a boxing fan like myself, you got to be loving this. So thank you very much, guys, for tuning into the video. Please subscribe if you get a chance. I put a lot of work. I try to review all the fights, and hope you guys enjoy the video. So thank you very much, guys.